Is Mama behind the camera? Can you wave hi to Mama? Can you wave hi to her? Okay, before we start, is this the cutest outfit you have ever seen in your life? Is this the cutest one? Hey guys, you're watching Daddy and Blake. Today we've got a real exciting review. We are reviewing the Chicco We're reviewing the Chicco SmartSupport Backpack. All right, should we put you in it before we start? Put you in it before we start. I'm gonna put you in. Are you good? You good now?
Yes.
We're very tired. Look, you wanna play with that? Your other headband?
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, this is it. Isn't this thing cool looking? Product details. The SmartSupport Backpack is made with an aluminum frame, so it is only 6.5 pounds in its entirety. It supports kids weighing as little as 17 pounds, but no less, and kids up to 40 pounds, which usually ends up being from about the time they're 6 months old until right at the 3-year mark. And it's got lumbar padding, so like all down in here, super supportive, comfortable. Yeah, it's real nice. Let's start off by talking about uses for this backpack, because truly you can use this thing for a lot of things. I think the obvious thing would be hiking. You know, it's one of those things that you can throw on and go for a couple mile hike easily, but like we're not really big hikers, so we use it for things like going to the grocery store. Honestly, even like walking around the house sometimes. You know, when she was really little, we would put her in one of those front carriers, but now that she's gotten a little bit bigger, it's easier to carry her on our backs. Oh, in fact, well, just to show you how we use it around the house. So truly, you can use it for like, honestly, anything. All right, so let's jump into things that we love about the backpack. First, we all know with little ones that if you try carrying them around, even in one of those front carriers or in your arms, like you can only do that for a couple minutes before you're just exhausted. This thing, I mean, you're not gonna use it for hours, but like if you're going out for an afternoon or like I said, a hike, like it's perfect. Like you can carry them around for so much longer without getting fatigued yourself. It's also something that you can use for a while. Like I said, it's intended for kids as young as 6 months and up to the age of 3, but you can adjust it for their height. So as they grow, you just make the adjustment and lower the seat down, and you can get years of use out of this. Storing the SmartSupport Backpack. So one of my favorite things about this, about the backpack, is the kickstand leg that comes on it. It's super easy to collapse and fold in. It's also super easy to pull out, so you can set it up on a table to set the baby in, but when you want to store it, you just fold it up, and it can go like underneath their bed, or like if you're traveling, let's say you're going on an airplane, you can carry this on and it fits perfectly in like an overhead bin. Let's say you're going outside on a hike, or you want to go out to the park. One of the cool things about the backpack is this canopy that just folds down super easily above their head. It's great because it blocks them from the rain or from the sun exposure. So that was a really nice little touch that Chicco thought when they made the backpack, was they need some type of protection there. So we really like the canopy. All right, so let's transition into some things to keep in mind with the backpack. While we're talking about the canopy, we love the fact that it has one. We think it could have been a little bit bigger, and so if you're gonna be out, especially in the sun, we're recommending that you wear a hat, or you put a hat on them. You can wear a hat too. But that you put a hat on the baby just to give them an extra layer of protection, since the canopy doesn't fully come over top. It just maybe, you know, comes like right up about here. Make sure when you put them in the backpack, this is a big one, that you strap them down. I don't have Blake strapped in right now, just because when we're making the video, we take her in and out. But strap them down, it's super important. Blake loves, especially when we're on walks, to put her feet up and start pushing herself up like she wants to stand, which if you're not careful and you don't have them strapped in, they can stand up and topple out, and that would be terrible. So strap them down. It's not that difficult to do it, and it just makes sure that they stay safe. The last thing to keep in mind is There's not a ton of storage on it, which is probably why it's so light, which is great. So if you're gonna go out for an afternoon or for like a long hike or something like that, you know, you wanna bring bottles or milk or diapers or whatever, make sure that you just bring something else, maybe like a fanny pack or, you know, another backpack if you're with someone else that can carry it, because you're not gonna be able to store a ton on the backpack. Price, let's talk about price. Super affordable and a great value for what you pay for this. It's $129, but when you think you're gonna get years of use out of this, 129 bucks is a great deal, especially when you compare it to a lot of other backpacks that are available out there. So 129, you can pick it up on Amazon. Click the link below if you'd like to purchase it.
Nice that.
Okay, last but certainly not least, we give the Chicco SmartSupport Backpack a 5 out of 5. Guys, this one's easy. If you're in the market for a backpack of any kind, especially for outdoor use, we highly recommend going with this one. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. We'll see you guys next time.